Dear learners and viewers, welcome to the Shitakundo online school. First of all, let me introduce myself with you. This is MD Iqbal Hussain, Assistant Teacher English, Shitakundo Government Model High School. Dear viewers, today I am going to discuss with you about the right form of verbs. So, take your khata and write down right form of verbs on the top of your page. Dear viewers, before discussing about right form of verb, let's see what are the outcomes of today's discussions. By the end of the lesson, we will be able to define right form of verbs, identify the relation between subject and verb, put right form of verbs in the sentence. Dear viewers, before discussing about right form of verbs in details, let's analyze some sentence. Here on the screen you see some sentences on right form of verbs, and on the top of the screen you see some verbs, namely do, be, sell, arrange, make, eat and take. Dear viewers, in the first sentence you see next week Salim sir dash a party. So as you have found, next week is a future indicating adverb, so you should use future indefinite here. So we will write next week Salim sir will arrange a party. In number 2 you find he has dash an online class routine. Here as we have found has after subject, we should use past participle form of the main verb. So we will write he has made an online class routine. In number 3, people dash going to celebrate the day. Dear students, as we have found ing with main verb, so we can match it with present continuous tense, and we will write here people are going to celebrate the day. As the subject people is a plural subject, we will use plural verb are. Okay, now come to the number 4, books are dash in the book fair. Dear students, books cannot be sold by it themselves. We can sell, we can display, or we can buy books. So we will use passive voice here, and I will write here books are sold in the book fair. As there we have a verb sell, we will write books are sold in the book fair. In number 5, I dash the home tax already. Dear viewers, already, just now are the adverbs. If we find this type of adverb in the sentence, we will write the sentence in present perfect tense. So I will write here I have done the home tax already. In number 6, you see Iqbal sir dash class at this moment. Dear viewers, at this moment, now, right now, this type of adverbs, if you find this type of adverbs in the sentence, you will use present continuous tense. Okay, we will write here Iqbal sir is taking class at this moment. Now come to the number 7, Rana dash an apple. This is a simple present. We will write here Rana eats an apple. So why eats? Why s with the verb eat? Dear viewers, you all know that in term of present indefinite tense, if the subject is third person singular number, we add s or es with main verb. That's why it is Rana eats an apple. So what have we found after discussing the sentences? Dear learners and viewers, after discussing the sentences, we have found some grammatical terms to be known in terms of performing or in terms of doing right form of verb perfectly. So let's see what are the grammatical terms to be known. On the screen you see I have found some grammatical terms. Meaning match, tense, number and person, subject verb agreement, voice change, and influencing verbs. Dear viewers and learners, if you want to put the right form of verbs in a sentence, you must know the meaning. You must know the meaning of the sentence as well as the meaning of the verb. So meaning first. If you don't know the meaning, you can't do or you can't put the right form of verb perfectly. Then come to tense. It is very important. Without tense, you can't deliver a sentence perfectly. Dear students, if you want to use right form of verb in the sentence, you must know the structure of tense, and you must have the good command in tense. Now come number and person. Yes, this is a simple thing you may think, but hardly a student learn these terms. So far I believe, but number and person of the subject is very important. If you don't know the number and person of the subject of a sentence, you can't make a relationship subject and verb. Then come subject and verb agreement. So for writing right form of verbs perfectly, you must have the knowledge of subject and verb agreement. Without having the knowledge, you can't put the right form of verb in the sentence. Now come to the voice change. Dear students, we have found in time of analyzing the sentences that if you want to put the right form of verb, we must know about the voice change. Okay, in the home you will learn voice change. Dear viewers, now come to the influencing adverbs. What is influencing adverbs? Yes, as I have told earlier, we have found some influencing adverbs in the sentence, such as already, just now, at this moment, right now. These are the influencing adverbs. If you find this type of adverbs in the sentence, this type of adverb will always influence your verb. Got my point? Okay, so if you want to put the right form of verb perfectly, you must have the good command in all these grammatical terms. Now let's see a rule on right form of verb. Yes, dear student, on the screen you see a rule about right form of verbs, and I will discuss about the rule today because I have very little time in my hand. In number 1 you see subject singular hole verb singular hobe, subject plural hole verb plural hobe. Okay, this is the rule, but is it enough to know just only the rule? No. Knowing rule isn't enough. We must know what are the singular subjects, what are the singular verbs, what are the plural subjects, what are the plural verbs. Yes, let's see what are the singular subjects. Dear viewers, if the subject is one thing or one person, or abstract noun or material noun, the subject is singular. Simple. One thing or one person, or abstract noun or material noun. Then the singular verbs are singular verbs. Singular verbs are used with singular subject. Okay, so let's see the singular verbs. Singular verbs are is, was, has, had, modal verbs, or as or yes jukto main verbs. Again I'm telling, is, was, has, had, modal verbs, as or es jukto main verb. Now come to the plural subjects. Dear student, if the subject is more than one thing or one person, more than one thing or more than one person, the subject is plural. Simple. You can count. Okay, can't you count? Can't you count 1 2 3? Okay, you can count. So if the subject is more than one thing or one person, the subject will be plural subject. And then plural verbs. Plural verbs are, were, have, had, modal verbs. Dear students, again I'm telling, plural verbs are, were, have, had, modal verbs. Okay, we have learned a lot today, so no more today. Let's see, there are some exercises for you, dear students. Look on the screen. Yes, I have given 5 exercises for you. Number 1, Reza and Supia dash walking along the street. Number 2, the parrot dash beautiful. Here you need to put the right form of look. Number 3, friendship dash the best relationship. Okay, in this sentence in this gap you need to put the right form of be verbs. Number 4, they dash enough money. Okay, in this gap you need to put the right form of to have verbs. Number 5, she dash enough money. In this gap you need to put the right form of to have verbs. Dear students, I think you will be able to solve the problems easily, and write down the exercises and write down the right form of verbs. Then send me the answers over my phone or through message, through SMS. Okay, you can add me with your Facebook. My Facebook is md.iqbal Iqbal Hossian Hossain. Again, I'm telling my Facebook ID md.iqbal Iqbal Hossain Hossain. Dear students, okay, no more today. More than when we meet again. Okay, till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you.